I had been to San Francisco and Oakland before. My parents met at Berkeley. That's where they got married. So we always went there like every summer as a vacation. But being there as a missionary was completely different. Because you go to the tourist sites, you know, place mom and dad met. But being in the mission, you go be in real life. So it was a really interesting experience. We got off the plane, and right when we walked off, the missionaries who were leaving the mission greeted us and started singing, what was it, Called to Serve or something? And they like walked us out down the thing to meet our mission president. So it was like super uplifting and cool, and we're all really pumped. And then we went to the mission home, you know, and had a great lunch with the mission president, had some training. I met my companion, my trainer was amazing. And I think, if I remember right, it was raining that day. So she had us go tracting, like right when we got into our area. And I was terrified, like so scared. And it was raining, so we had our little umbrellas out, and we were knocking on these doors, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is like real. This is what I imagined, but I didn't think it would actually happen this way. So I was freaking out. Luckily, not luckily, but I thought luckily, the first 4 doors nobody answered. So I was like really happy, which is not a good way to think. But the first door we answered, it was just, you know, a nice normal conversation. My companion carried it on. Yeah, so, so we were actually Spanish speaking, and the hardest part about tracting in a new language is that you have no idea what you're saying. In a lesson you have it practiced, you know, but like door-to-door contact, you're like, oh my goodness, they could be talking about anything from like their mom being sick or like their favorite food or favorite TV show, and you have no idea. So that was really hard for me for probably like, well, probably like the first month. But the first week, it just got easier and easier, you know, as you made yourself do it. And it was pretty amazing because at first you're kind of afraid, but you naturally just kind of gain stewardship and love for those people. Even though for me, I couldn't talk to them, you just immediately felt like you wanted to help them and you loved them. And it was a great experience. It was really hard. Fast Sunday was that first Sunday I was there, and I remember just like being so tired and exhausted because I'd never worked on a Sunday, obviously, like for 8 or 9 hours, and then having to fast till 5, I was like crying. Oh, and it was raining that day too, so I was like, everything's so depressing, I can't do this. But I prayed and like was watching the clock and trying to like have Heavenly Father help me through like the next hour of fasting, and He did. Like, He made it go by fast, and we found someone to teach, and even something so stupid as that, not being able to fast for an hour, like, He's very aware of missionaries at the very beginning. Always, but especially when you're starting, I feel like you ask a lot of prayers. So